Good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Naga Munchetty and Charlie State.
Our headlines today. Good morning. It's Thursday, the 13th of October. The Prime Minister is facing mounting calls from some of her own MPs to rethink the government's planned tax cuts announced in last month's mini-budget.
Liz Truss faced sharp criticism from Conservative colleagues during a meeting of the influential 1922 Committee of Backbenchers last night, with one accusing her of trashing blue-collar conservatism. Our political correspondent, Oni Wells, has more.
Let's talk to our political correspondent, Jonathan Blake, who's in...
Police are continuing their murder investigation after remains were found in the search for missing teenager Leah Croucher.
Now, Leah, who was 19 years old when she disappeared, hasn't been seen in more than 3 years. Detectives have also found some of her belongings at a property they're searching in Milton Keynes. Vincent McAviney has more. Global wildlife populations have fallen by nearly 70% in the last 50 years, according to an environmental report.
The World Wildlife Fund has examined how thousands of species of animals have changed over the decades. It's now urging world leaders to do more to tackle climate change, as Sean Dilley reports.
More than 100,000 postal workers are walking out today in a long-running dispute over pay and conditions.
Time now is 14 minutes past 6 Thursday morning. Let's have our first look at the weather for the morning with Carol. Morning to you, Carol.
Morning.
Good.
Carol, thank you. See you later on.
Pleasure.
Time now is 16 minutes past 6. Beautiful, caring and funny. That's how 12-year-old Ava White was described by her friends and family following her death last year.
She was at a Christmas lights event in Liverpool city centre when she was stabbed in the neck following an altercation with a group of teenagers.
Now, Ava's sister, Mia, has spoken for the first time since her murder as she vows to tackle knife violence. Our reporter, Rachel Stonehouse, has been to meet her.
Yes, just have a little look at some of the inside pages for you. Do you remember the Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers?
Yes.
In which the trousers became, you know...
They were mechanical, weren't
they? And you couldn't stop them moving.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm just slightly reminded of this when I see the story in the Times about a new robotic boot. And the idea of the robotic boot is that it assists your walkings.
Billy's UK tour begins tonight in Manchester, as we were saying. His latest EP is called The Cage.
And if you can hear a kind of noise, it'll be Billy's...
Clinking.
Yeah. Heels clicking as he leaves the room. Thanks very much, Billy.
Cheers.
Headlines coming up in a moment.
Science, amazing.
Mini brains. Mini brains.
Not here. You may know Rochelle Humes for presenting programmes that range from Ninja Warriors to music quizzes. Did you know that she's also a writer?
Her latest project is a series of children's picture books inspired by her little boy, and she's here now. More full of respect for what you do and the pictures you take. Really amazing.
Thank you.
And if people want to see those, Anastasia's exhibition opens in the Imperial War Museum North in Salford from tomorrow, also in London from February.
Breakfast back tomorrow morning at 6. Bye-bye.
This on 7 this morning. How you doing?
Great, thank you. Fantastic.
If you heard a distant kind of clinking of metal, it's because you are. There's a lot going on here. We're going to pick. Can we see the boots? Can we see that? Because the boots have got kind of studs on the front.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Billy Idol.
They're pretty fabulous. There you
boots
go.
on the
Pretty
table.
fabulous.
I'm not sure if that's acceptable, but there you go. It's just happened.
Billy Idol, he gets to do whatever he wants,
rules.
really.
How's things?
Fantastic.